See, this legendary fish is so much mellow, or so much more mellow compared to the crimson fish. Even compared to, like, the spicy eel. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back to Stardew Valley. It is fall time, and it's going to be cloudy with gusts of winds throughout the day tomorrow. Fortune teller, okay, somewhat annoyed that it's fine. We won't be doing anything luck-based today. Living off the land. Let's talk sunflowers. When you harvest them, you'll only get a nice flower. Well, but you'll likely get some seeds as well. You can replant the seeds or sell them. I'm sold. Yeah, the seeds don't sell for that much, but guys, welcome to fall. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I am so ready for this season to be over. No, I'm joking. I'm so ready for fall. Like, one thing I did mess up on though. Throughout spring and summer, whenever you go to the traveling merchant, she always has at least one rare seed. Now, really, I should have gotten 2 before fall, because they take all season to grow, and she doesn't really sell them in the fall. She can, but they're not guaranteed like they are in spring and summer. And I think they're also guaranteed in winter as well. I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, I should have definitely done that during last season, but unfortunately I didn't. I only got 1, however, it should be enough, I think. Anyway, corn we will not need this season. We already got plenty of corn, more than we needed, which is fine. And as you can tell, the first season of every month you should always spend, or the first day, not first season, of every month, you should pretty much always spend it on redoing, or, well, basically setting up your farm for the season. I've got somewhat of a plan ready for fall. I haven't got an amazing... Oop, yep, Nello is 1 month old, apparently. There we go, there's the other chicken. I haven't got, like, an incredible master plan. However, I do think that I've got enough sorted out in my head to make this a profitable season. We've got lots of crops we can sell, but mostly the crops we're going to be growing are going to be gift crops, as they have been for the past other seasons. Oh, we got a large milk. Fantastic. Okay, so a large milk only appears from cows when they're a little bit happier with you. Are you going to let me in? Thank you. So they can turn into, I think, higher quality cheese, but also the large milk is used for the animal bundle, as are the large eggs. So we haven't got any large eggs yet. But yeah, that's good. We can definitely keep one of those. Fantastic. Definitely want to put that in our completion chest, ready to hand in. Very good, very fine. Alright, everything else here we shall sell. Don't need the mayonnaise, don't need that egg, although I should have probably kept that. Okay. So yeah, this season, I want to focus more on money. I just don't think at the beginning of the season I'm going to be able to, because most of my money at the beginning of the season is going to go into crops that I want to obviously keep as gifts. Hopefully by the second half of the season I can get more crops ready to go in terms of money. So that's my plan basically. For the first half of the season I'm going to be growing gift crops, and for the second half of the season I'm going to be growing money crops that I'm going to be selling. Hello Marnie, you going to do your weekly shopping? What you got here? Invasive crab species, I'll accept it, but I probably won't be able to do it. It is Penny's birthday tomorrow. Okay, so this episode. Good to know. Alright, so in the fall we have pumpkins. Take 13 days to mature. These are potentially one of the mega crops. They, if you plant them in a 3x3 square, they can sometimes turn into a giant pumpkin, and you get something like 25 pumpkins out of it. So worth trying, but quite rare. Not going to happen to me. I'm actually going to be bypassing pumpkins at the beginning of the season. Corn we already know. Eggplant takes 5 days to grow, and then after that they produce eggplants every 5 days. We don't need too many of these. I'm going to go with 10. Bok choy. They're really quick. They're basically the parsnips of fall. I'm only going to get 1 sprinkler's worth. I'm going to get 8 of these. Yams. These are pretty good. These are great gifts for Linus's. They're one of his favorite things. However, I can't afford to get them just yet, so I'm going to be waiting. Cranberries. These are expensive. Take 7 days to mature, and they produce cranberries every 5 days. I am going to be getting 42 of these. This is where I'm going to be spending most of my money. And this is where I'm hopefully going to be getting most of my money back. Wheat we already know about. Sunflower we already know about. Fairy seeds. This is another place where I'm going to be spending most of my money. These are fantastic gifts for Evelyn and also for Jazz. So I definitely want to make sure that I get some of these. All in all, I'm going to need like over 60. So I'm going to get 4 sprinklers worth now, and then replant them when I pluck them later on in the season. Fairy seeds, or these fairy roses, I think they're called, also produce the highest value honey. So yeah, we definitely want to do this. Amaranth, sorry, takes 7 days to grow. Harvest with a scythe. I'm only going to be getting 16 of these. I don't have too much use. I'm literally just buying them for the crops. I think you need them for 1 recipe. And then grapes. I'm also going to be getting 10 of these. They take 10 days to grow, but after that they produce grapes every 3 days, which are pretty good. And as you can see, we're down to 317 gold. We don't have a lot of gold anymore. Yeah, so the fairy roses in particular are the expensive ones. However, the cranberries also didn't help. Alright. So, also I'm going to turn all of the sap that I can into quality, well, not quality fertilizer. Actually, we've got quality fertilizer. Ooh. Okay, so first things first, let's get our farm sorted out. I want to have this path here continue up so that I can get to my barn animals really, really easily. Should be fine. For now, I'm also going to get rid of my scarecrows because I can move them around afterwards. Again, because it's the first day of the season. Well, yeah, because it's the first day of the season, we don't have any crops that they can eat yet, so that's fine. Okay, I want to hoe up this bit of land. And this section here will be where we plant all of our cranberries. Excuse me, Jackson. I will pet you if you move. Thank you. Okay, so we need to move all of these over 1 so that we've got room for our path. And our sprinklers are still in use. So this isn't going to be my like final farm setup, because obviously we've got another stage of sprinklers we can still acquire later on in the game. So until we can get those, these are going to do. But they're pretty good as they are. Like, I'm not too fussed about the mega good sprinklers. Obviously, when I can get them, I will get them because they save space. Oops, did want to get the acorns as well, but whatever. But yeah, for now, this is going to be good for us. Well, like I said, for now, because, well, first of all, it's all we have access to. And secondly, I haven't finalized the design of my farm yet. So, yeah. Okay, in terms of this section here, I'm actually going to cut this part off. So we've only got like... we've only got this space basically for seeds over here. We've got some quality fertilizer still down there. Not quality fertilizer. I always call it quality fertilizer. It's just plain fertilizer. Okay, as you can see, the first day of the season always takes so long. Alright, there we go. Right, let's get some quality fertilizer. Let's get our sap. We've actually got regular fertilizer here as well. And let's turn all of our sap here into fertilizer, because we're going to need it. So we may as well just convert it all and have it on hand ready to use. Now, as for quality fertilizers, really the best thing to fertilize for us is going to be our gifts. Wow, this is a lot of basic fertilizer. I should probably stop. Nope, too late. I got it all now. So yeah, we really want to fertilize our gifts. So I'm going to be putting my grapes along here. So I'm going to put quality fertilizer down there. I'm also going to get my rare seed. Can't believe I've only got one. This doesn't really matter with what we do, so I'm only going to plant one of... I'm not going to plant any fertilizer for it. Okay, now eggplants we're just going to be selling. So I've got a feeling that I'm going to want them to be high quality because they'll be worth more money. Fairy roses are going to go here, and I should probably use quality fertilizer for them. Annoyingly, this would make them, or like, be best for getting high value crops, but yeah, unfortunately, we're going to be gifting all of our fairy roses, which is a bit of a shame, but doesn't matter. And the rest here, this section here is going to be cranberries, so we will quality, or we will fertilize all of this land so that we get some good quality cranberries, because they're going to be mostly sellable crops. So really, we're just making everything high quality. Okay, so along the top here is where we're going to have our grapes, because I do like how the trellises look along the top, mainly because they don't block off any crops. If you have them along, like, the side, you can't see when they're all grown. If you have them along the bottom, then you can't see the crops above them. So that's why I like to do it like that. Underneath the grapes here, we're going to have eggplants. I'm going to try not to mess up now because the store's almost shut. There we go. And then all the way along the bottom, we're going to have fairy roses. Okay, just like that. See, I told you I had somewhat of a plan. Okay, and then all in this section here, cranberries. Again, this is going to be where our money comes from. And once we get some money from these cranberries, we can start buying like yams and pumpkins. So the reason why I'm saving the pumpkins until last is because I need so many of them. And I'm talking like over 100. Yeah, I need a lot of pumpkins. And I'm planning on just spending like the majority of my money I get from cranberries on the yams first, and then on pumpkins afterwards. So that's where I'm going to be spending most of my money. And if I can get more pumpkins, I will, because, like I say, pumpkins are going to be where we make the most money this season, other than cranberries. So after that, okay, so I think I need to go a little bit along here next. Yeah, so after I get all the pumpkins I need to sell, then I will, all the pumpkins I need to gift, which, like I said, is over 100 of them, I will just be focusing on the ones that I need to sell. Okay, so next section, we need to plant the amaranth and the bok choys. Bok choy. So we're going to have a little bit of a path going down here as well to break up this space. Luckily, the floors don't degrade. I mentioned, maybe it was last episode, I can't remember when it was. I mentioned about fences degrading. I know it was a while ago. But yeah, paths do not, which is pretty great. Okay, let's bring this along here. And you know what? Let's just bring that up here as well. Fantastic. We've got 2 left over. So let's just throw them like over here somewhere. Okay, grab our scythe and clear a bit of land away. Get some more hay. It's 5 PM, so I'm actually going to quickly shut up the animals. I can't believe how late it is already. And I haven't even seen anyone. Okay, all the chickens are in, I believe. You don't want to lock animals outside because they'll get depressed and unhappy, and you don't want that. Okay, fantastic. Got to make sure that we at least put down our scarecrows back, because if we get rid of our seeds on our first day, that is badness. Okay, so I just want a little bit of land here. Not too much, because we've only got a couple of crops we need to plant. Okay, so like that. Actually, we've got just enough sprinklers on hand to do this. It's like I planned it. I didn't, though. Not how many sprinklers I had. We're going to need more sprinklers, that's the thing. It's going to be crazy. Okay, starting to get evening time. So we could always go and gift some people if we wanted to. And I'm actually going to pickaxe the rest of this plot so I don't accidentally, like, seed up the wrong area. Grab our watering can. Okay, there we go. I don't know how many people go to the Stardrop Saloon on a Monday, but yeah, this is the first day of autumn is almost already up, and we've just planted some crops. We haven't really planted that many, I would say, either. Okay, but let's fertilize this land. Okay, pop that around like so. Now I think I want my amaranth, sorry, I'm going to keep calling it the wrong thing, along these 2 sprinklers. Like, did I buy an extra? No, I didn't put one there. And then bok choy. These will be the quickest to grow, but we don't need them for anything. They can go there. Bish bash bosh, look at that. Okay, so we have a lot of fertilizer left over, which isn't a bad thing. I'm actually going to move... No, I'm going to wait until these bee houses produce honey first, and then I'm going to move them. Because there's no point. The fairy roses won't be ready for like 12 days, so that is fine. Okay, pumpkins. I'm going to put the lady pumpkin there. The man pumpkin, he can go like there, I think. And the scary pumpkin can go there. And I believe that should cover all of my crops easily, which is very nice, very fine. What else do I have left to do today? Well, I tell you what, I could actually do some fishing, because that's probably what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Basically, the beginning of the season is always, I would say, partly the most boring. Mainly because... Where's my fishing rod? Oh, it's already there. The main problem... I don't even have any bait. Wow. The main problem with the beginning of the seasons is that you have to wait for all your crops to grow again. Which sucks. You know, waiting sucks. Like waiting for a new DazzaBound episode, you know? Let's get some fiber and some hardwood. I want to make some worm bins. I don't even know how much I need, so I'm just going to take it all. I'm going to make 2 worm bins. So the worm bins, I think I mentioned before, produces bait on a regular basis. The worms are self-sufficient. So they basically create bait, which is fantastic. I'm going to make 2 of them here. Put those back. So, yeah, it's free bait. You don't have to go harvest it or whatever. It produces, I think, between 1 and 5 per day, potentially. Oh, I'll tell you what I do want to do, though. I want to grab my crab pots. So this season as well, because it's Elliot's birthday sometime in the season, there's something you can get from the crab pots, which he really, really likes. So I'm going to try and get that before his birthday. In fact, because we're heading past Pierre's here, I will check to see when his birthday is. But I think it's either mid or late fall. It's not early fall, and if I'm wrong, then I'm going to look stupid. Oops, that's the wrong board. Oh, it's 5th. We've got 4 days to try and get his favourite gift, and it's probably not going to happen with only 2 crab pots. Especially since I don't have any bait to bait up a crab pot now, which sucks. And I could have got some from Willy, but I never, you know, went over there to buy any. So the crab pots you can put in the ocean, and they can find, or they can collect different things. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a couple of crab pots there, and I'm going to put my worm bins. I really don't know where best to put them for them not to get destroyed. So I'm going to put them on the pier here. So they're always working, which is great. Except we don't have any bait for them just yet. So I think what I'm going to do for this time being is, can I do any fishing? You know what? I can. And I know exactly where I'm going to do it. I'm going to kick off fall by going for the legendary fish in fall. I would say out of the legendary fish you can catch, this is probably the easiest one. So therefore, I am comfortable trying it without the trap bobber. I'm comfortable trying it with very little energy left. Got another stinking lost book. You know, the one thing I think I'm going to fall short on in this Let's Play is going to be artifacts, collecting the artifacts. So yeah, we'll soon see about that. I actually don't think I'm going to have any time to try and catch this fish, but I'm going to give it a crack, give it a go. So on this small little bridge here, if you cast your line north, straight upwards, this is where you will find the legendary fish. Not immediately. I was hoping that would be like incredibly well timed, but no. This is where you find the legendary fish for fall, and like I say, it is probably the easiest legendary fish you can catch. I'm probably not going to catch any of the other fish that I need to, since I don't know actually. There's one that I might. Oh, I got the "it's getting late" icon, and I thought that was a sign for me catching a fish. There's potentially one other fish I can catch here, which is well, not exclusive to fall, but can be found in fall. It's not. I'd say it's quite difficult to catch, but it's not anywhere near legendary difficult to catch. And I think it's also needed for a bundle, but we'll soon see about that. That's probably going to be another. Well, I was going to say bream, but it's a smallmouth bass. Oh, we got an ancient doll. That is an artifact we can give to Gunther. Fantastic. I was just mentioning about artifacts and how we're like not going to get them all, but it doesn't matter because we just got another one. I will cast my line once more today. Like I said, tomorrow the goal is to give Penny her birthday gift, which is probably going to be a poppy or a melon. If we've got a gold star poppy, we'll give it to her. If we don't, then we'll just give her a gold star melon, because we don't want to. There's the legendary fish. We don't want to miss out on. We don't want to miss out on a gold star birthday opportunity. See, this legendary fish is so much mellow, or so much more mellow compared to the crimson fish. Even compared to like the spicy eel. I mean, yeah, it does move quickly sometimes, but it's nowhere near. And there we go. We caught one of the legendary fish, the anglers. It's nowhere near as violent as any of the other legendary fish. It's definitely the easiest one. Okay. We may actually fall asleep. Oh, another rusty spoon. We may actually not make it back in time, which would be bad. That's why I'm going to the minecart, so I can quick travel. We want to go to the bus stop. Hazelnut, that's one of the or fall forageables. I should stop doing this. I should just go oh my goodness, okay, this is going to be close. No, it should be fine, actually. Okay, we need to save some hazelnuts. Rusty spoon I can get rid of. Bream I can get rid of. Green algae. Smallmouth bass. Anglerfish. This is going to be worth a decent amount of money. Broken glasses, I don't care about it. Wild plum. I think we could, pardon me, we can keep that. For cooking. In fact, we can keep the other one as well. The hazelnut. Actually, do I need to give the hazelnut in? I think I do. I don't think I've done one yet, so I'll put that in there for now. Okay, first day of fall is complete. I'm going to get to bed in time. It'll be fine. Put our wild plums in there. Am I going to get to bed in time? Is it going to be fine? Yes, it is. Alright, boom. First day of fall complete. And yeah, we caught another legendary fish, so that's a good start to fall, right? But as you can see, it's not worth anywhere near as much as the... I don't know, 1,400. It's pretty good. We also got 40 for a rusty spoon. Alright, day 2 of fall, aka Penny's birthday. We will also see if all of our crops actually grew on the first day as well. Oh yeah, that's the other thing you want to do with cranberries. Make sure you plant them first day, because if you don't... then you'll actually miss out on a harvest, because if you plant them on the first day of fall, then your last harvest is on the last day of fall. So yeah, be clear and sunny all day. Okay, fortune teller. Spirits are very, very happy. That's good. Let's see all of our lovely crops getting watered. Fantastic. Let's let our animals out because they're going to be happy. Oh well, there goes one of them anyway. Let's get you, let's get you. Okay. You know what? We might as well milk these guys while they're here. Because they love a good old milking. There you go, buddy. Another 2 large milks. Fantastic. And then a small one. You suck. Okay. Let's put the large milks in there because I think you get better quality cheese. Potentially. I'm not sure. But we need to sell a large milk as well. Gotta remember that. Buck, and buck to you too. Okay, a couple of normal eggs. That is fine. I wasn't expecting to get large eggs because we've only just got large milk and we had our cows for longer than we had our chickens. Alright, that little routine is finished already for the day. Good, good. It's only 7 PM. Let's get rid of all those. So... I mean, our spirits are very lucky. So I'm kind of hoping that I can do some fishing this morning. We've got a lot of... Oh, I'll tell you what we should do. We should go to the beach. Yeah. I'm also going to take these for the community center, and I think I'll actually go to the community center first. Okie dokie, here we are. So let's head straight to the pantry. Right to here. Do not want to drink it, thank you. There we go. Animal bundle. Large milk. You are locked in. Full crops bundle. You don't go in there. Where do... Oh, the sunflower goes in the dye bundle, doesn't it? Anyway, full foraging bundle. We will put you into there. We only need a common mushroom in there now, which I think we can find in the woods, like the secret woods. I don't think we can find it anywhere else. Okay, other thing we need to put in is the sunflower. So let's quickly grab that. That goes in the dye bundle. So the only 2 things we're left now to put in there is the duck feather and the red cabbage. Red cabbage we can't get until year 2. Duck feather we can't get until we've upgraded our coop to include, believe it or not, ducks. So that's a little ways away because it's expensive and it needs resources, which I don't have an abundance of right now. Okay, I'm going to go grab my melon, wahey, and see if I can locate one Penny. You know, Penny is probably teaching Vincent and Jazz in here anyway, so it might work out well that we're donating this to Gunther. She's not here just yet. Okay, fair enough. Right, Strange Doll, you can go near the rusty spoon. That would be a great name for a pub, wouldn't it? There's probably like millions of those already called the Rusty Spoon. There's Penny. Happy birthday. Birthday gift? That's very kind of you. I love it. I know, right? Aren't I just the best? Anyway, time to go to the beach and see what we can do about some crab pots. Oh wow, the beach looks crazy in the fall. Look at all the purple. So yeah, every day, worm bin produces bait. We got 6 there. That's pretty good. I should probably put a chest down here. Actually, no, there's no need. Why don't I just fill up my rod? There we go. So I'm gonna buy more bait anyway. But at least this way, I'm going to have enough bait to fill up my crab pots whenever I come down here. So, hopefully I can come down here once a day and check on these, because really, I want to get that gift for Elliot before his birthday. It would be the best if I could do that. Okay, have we got everything on here? Yes, we have. There's another artifact spot. Something good? Just clay. Something bad. Alright, let's sell these to Willy and buy a little bit more bait. Hey there, Willy. Why don't you take my clams? And everything else. And sell me... Ooh, I could buy a crab pot. I'm gonna buy one more and then spend, like, some money on bait. That's enough. Stop, Dale. Alright, let's put down another crab pot. You can put them in the water here from the pier as well, if you really want to. I don't see why not. Pop that in. There we go. And the rest of that is gonna go on my rod. Okay, so we have some more fish to catch here in the ocean now that it's full time. I believe there's only 2, but they appear throughout the entire day. So, well, actually, I think they stop appearing after 7 p.m. And in fact, one of them appears sort of either side of the middle of the day. So I think like 6 a.m. until 11 a.m. and then from 6 a.m. onwards, or 6 p.m. onwards, sorry. So 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Yeah, no. Reboot. 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. and then 6 p.m. onwards is when that one particular fish appears. So I may as well come down back to the beach afterwards to catch both the ocean fish. But I think... Oh, hang on. No, that's a different fish. I was thinking one of them only appears in the rain. But that's a river fish. There's a tilapia. You know as well, I might as well just sit here and fish anyway. I'll clue you guys in if I catch anything that is new. But yeah, basically, if you've been following along for the rest, or for the series so far, you know that I've caught every available fish in spring and summer as it is, except for the one legendary fish that's available during the spring. Haven't caught that yet. But that's a job for year 2. So there's actually only 6 fish to catch in the fall if you've been following along so far, and one of them was the anglerfish which we caught yesterday, which is pretty good. So yeah, like I said, I will clue you guys in when I catch a new fish. And there it is. It's the sea cucumber. We only need one of them actually for a meal, so I'm going to put that in the chest, not in the fridge, because we need this particular fish. So there we go. Sea cucumber. One of the 2 fish which you can catch in the ocean that are new in the fall. Nothing in the trash can. That makes me sad. So the other fish you can catch this season, actually, I'm going to go to the... I don't think we even need to go to the mountain lake. The other fish you can catch in this season are in the river. One of them you can only catch during the rain. One of them you can only catch at night time. So let's go and fish over here for a little bit, because we can reach the dark water from here and hope that we get, well, several brand new fish. And our first catch was a new fish indeed. It was a nice juicy salmon. Again, we need one of these for a meal, so we'll keep hold of that one and hope that we can't find another one. Oh, lovely bit of green algae. So we're looking for, well, 2 other fish we can catch here. One of them only appears during the rain, so we're not going to catch that. So hopefully... Oh, hello. You can also catch catfish again in the fall. Sorry, I never mentioned that. I believe it has to be raining, so we're not going to run into any luck there. Oh, look, some bait. I was after that. Yeah, so we're just looking really for one more fish that appears before 7 p.m. Hopefully I'm lucky enough to catch it. Okay, this is a bit of a tricky fish here. It's being very erratic. So I'm hoping this will be... Yes, a tiger trout. You can only catch this in the river between 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. So the fact that we got that, very good. I'm going to go to the ocean and fish for that last remaining ocean fish that I need to catch, which appears in that split timing I mentioned. So we've got until basically 2 AM to catch this thing. So I'm feeling fairly comfortable and confident that we can catch it, which is a great thing indeed. But yeah, the tiger trout there is needed for the riverfish bundle. So it's definitely a good thing that we caught that, because then I'm pretty sure that will complete the riverfish bundle. There's only one other fish that we need for bundles, I believe. Oh, that was a new record sardine, I think. Yeah, there's only one other fish that we need for bundles. And that is found during the rain, so we can't do that just yet. Basically, whenever it rains is going to be the day when we complete that bundle, because that will be just my sole goal for the rain, is to catch that one fish. We've got a lot of time to catch it in, because it's available pretty much all day. So hopefully, fingers crossed, ooh, 2 magma geodes, we get it quite easily. Other than that, I don't know what to do with the rest of the season. Like, once we've pretty much done all of the fishing, there's not a lot for us to focus on until our crops have grown. So I think I may have a goal for us to do during fall other than that, but fingers crossed we get around to it. This is a feisty fella, so let's hope that this is the fish I'm after. We will find out in just a jiffy when I catch it. And it is, haha, the albacore. Yes, this fish is the one which is split up. And we've caught it, so now we have nothing left to do for the remainder of fall. Well, until it rains, basically. But yeah, our energy is kind of like... Oh, hi, Elliot. Oh, do I need the albacore for anything? I don't. I'm going to give you the albacore. You're welcome. Because I don't know what else to give you, basically. I guess we could hand the tiger trout straight into the community center since we're here. But I think I'm just going to put it in the... Oh, no, I'm going to put it in there because we're here. I think we get a reward for it, so we may as well. There's some blackberries there. I'm going to walk straight past them. And I think for the rest of the day, I'm going to go to the secret woods and see if I can find the forageable there, which we can get. The common mushroom, I believe, is the one we want. Okay, riverfish bundle. That's the one. Tiger trout. That is in. That is complete. That is done. We have finished that bundle. And we only have one more bundle to do. We get 30 bait for that? That's pretty good. We only have one more fish to catch, and we have finished the fish tank. That is all we need to do. Fantastic. You know what? I'm going to put my bait on my rod. Nope, not in the trash can. On the rod. There we go. Okay, so... looks like our pickles and our honey have done, which is fantastic. I'm not going to bed, don't worry. I'm just putting this sea cucumber in there, and a salmon. I want to put a salmon in there because that's needed for the salmon dinner. And that's all the fish we need saved away. So I can get rid of those quite happily. Yep, that's fine. We've got some pickles here. I can actually give these pickles to Harvey if I wanted to. But I'm in need of money more, so I'm going to sell them. Some wild honey here. So I will sell those as well. Grab our bee houses. Because we're going to line these up along this... Oh, we're running low on energy. We're going to line these up along here, because that way they will reach the honey, or not the honey, the flowers when they have grown. Fantastic. I'm actually going to take a little bit of food with me so that I can get some energy back. Do I have... What can give me energy? Cave carrots, I guess. Just so I can chop down some hardwood, because if I'm going into the secret woods, I may as well get some hardwood, because it's kind of tough to get that. So I will meet you guys at the secret woods. It's so weird how it's lighter in here than it is in the rest of the world. I don't quite understand that, and I don't think I ever will. Anyway, in the secret woods we can find red mushrooms quite commonly now, since it is the fall. Okay, obviously chop down our hardwood stumps, because hardwood is good wood. 3 and 4, and dodge the slimes, and then turn our backs on them and murder them. Or turn our backs on them first, and then murder them afterwards. There we go. Apparently I missed one. Grab our axe again. I did see another red mushroom, but that's not really the reason why I came here. The reason why I came here was for some other types of mushroom. But we may have to wait until Friday to get those. The reason why I say Friday is because at the beginning of each week, on the Sunday, is when all the relationship gifting resets. It's also when all the forageables reset. So you basically have a week to go around and collect all the forageables. Which, unfortunately, there are no more here, which is kind of annoying. but oh well. But yeah, if you come around on a... Why did I say Friday? If you come around on a Saturday, then you can get them all, and then on a Sunday is when they all reset across the map. So yeah, basically you're missing out if you don't collect them all on Friday. Alright, back to the farm, I guess? Man, I really need to cut some grass down along here so that I can get back to my farm quicker. But yeah, that was a pretty uneventful trip, not gonna lie. Hopefully I can get to my bed before midnight. When did I get jade from? A slime must have dropped it. Yeah, hopefully I can get to my bed before... And an amethyst. That's weird. Before midnight. But other than that, I can sell the red mushroom. I'm going to keep the jade and the amethyst as gifts, because jade is good for Emily and Clint. Amethyst is good for Abigail. And then the 2 red mushrooms. I've already got all the mushrooms I need for dye bundles. Or, sorry, just community tent bundles in general. And time to finish off the day. Let's see how much money we get from the pickled tomatoes and the 4 wild honey. Oh, I thought we were going to get, like, the crop fairy again. Level 7 foraging complete. Level 7 44. And we can now make a warp toad into the mountains, which is pretty handy. Although we have a minecart to do that, so not really that handy. 1865. Wow, it's the pickled tomatoes got 510. The honey got 400. From fishing, we got a bit more money there, which is pretty good. I should tell you what, 3,480 for one day. Not bad. Guys, that is going to do it for today. Hope you all enjoyed the first day of fall here in Stardew Valley. See you all in the next one. How about that? Bye-bye.